Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. So many times we want to share something, but it is like you want to keep anonymity of other people's. Suppose you want to do some kind of blogging, so you want to do anonymizing of other people's identity. Nowadays, something like face unlock is very common thing that is used. But the thing is that when you are doing blogging, so it is difficult for you to respect other people's privacy. So that was also a case for me, and I wanted to also share some shots of some events that were going on in college when I first started just a week ago. I entered into the college just the previous Sunday, and there were a lot of events that happened, and for freshers, so I was I wanted to share some shots, but I didn't find any kind of good apps through which I can remove identity of other people. So just sometimes ago I find something really interesting which is a command line tool to remove face of peoples in the videos, and it is just a one-liner command to do any kind of defacing of in any video or photo. So let's check it out. So it is called deface. For installing that, you have to just simply do pip install then deface, but it is already available in my system because I was using it. If you can't see in your terminal, you have to type then just deface. But suppose you if you enter this and you don't get something like this, and instead of that you get some kind of error that this command is not found, it means that it is not in your command line. So for that, what you have to do is you have to first have a pipx, so you can install it directly from pip install and then pipx. For arch, i I don't know about other kind of distros like which are Debian based or some other Linux distros, but for arch based distros you have to do pipx install and then deface. So it will install, it will make the command global. So if I would just run this, so it should make my command global, but it is already here. So now what I would do is I would just run deface. I would just open another terminal, and now I run deface and --- help to know about which kind of facilities does this software provide. So you can see here there are some options through which you can do some kind of defacing. So I have some sample photos and videos through which you can understand how to use it. So let's go to YT directory and see how does those samples look like. I have first an image. So if I will show you sample.jpg, so here is an image of a family, and suppose if you want to remove the faces of the people in this image, so how can you do it? So for that you have to type deface, and then here you would see option of deface. So it is replace with option through which you can deface their faces. So just type replace with, and then I would like to choose something like blur, which are one of the options from here. You can try one of the options from these, and now I would put the name of this image, that is sample.jpg. So now if I would enter, so it had generated an image which is named as sample underscore anonymized. So if I would just run that image img to 6l and then sample anonymized, so here you can see that this image is now all the faces in this image is blurred. Now I can use other things like solid, so it would just make a black solid square on the faces. So now just see it, so you can see it here, it had turned it into black solid squares. And if I want to like I can use even mosaic. So let's use mosaic too to see what it does. So I just need to remove solid, and then I would have to type mosaic, and now here you can see mosaic effect is now put into it. So it names it by its own. But suppose you want to have file with your own preferred name. So how can you do that? So for that you have to just type -o, and then something. I will rename the file with name like something dot jpeg. So it would rename it to something. And also if I want to do something like I want to even have a picture instead of some kind of mosaic or solid effect, so I can even add picture. So for that you have to type img and then hyphen replace and then img and the name of that image, I mean path of that image, but it is currently in my current directory through which I want to do it. So I have that image, so it will be named something like emoji.png, and now if I would enter, so it had given a photo named as something.jpg. So if I would look at that image, so how would it look like? So here you can see like this is how it looked like, and this was an emoji which was named as emoj. If I would open that emoji, so here you can see, so it had replaced all the faces in this photo with this emoji. And that is not only the thing that you can do with it. There are a lot of options here. You can play with those, but currently I just want to make this video short and sweet. And the last thing that I want to show you is how can you apply that. You can even apply it into your videos too. Like I have a video in this directory, so if I will play it, so here you can see like there is an video in which people are going here and there, and their faces are, you are able to see their faces. But suppose I want to remove their faces, so what I would do is I would just run the command deface and then replace with, and I would choose mosaic this time, and the name of the video, and here it will start generating the video. So let's wait for a while to get it completed. So finally it is completed. So now let's look at the sample video that we have got. So here is the anonymized video. So here you can see the mosaic effect is applied, and you can't identify now who person is like what, and that's how this tool works. And I hope like you have liked it. When in future I am going to use it to maybe upload some shorts on some events that might be happening in my college that I would like to do in my channel, because my channel is just a fun channel that I like to use, that I do with it. And now you have to guess something like how do I look. So I have my own face defaced with my own like logo, so I can show you that too. Like I have me.jpg, and now here is my image in my hostel. So now it is now your turn to guess and identify how do I look, and this is just a body reveal of me. So that's all for this video. Thank you, and I will see you next time.
दिल से जो मैंने कही है, जो तू मिला तो सजी है दुनिया मेरी हमदम। ओ आसमां मिला ज़मीं को, मेरी यादें आधे पूरे हैं हम। तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम। हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना, जीना कैसे जीना। ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम